Hi guys, my name is Julieta Durant and today I'm going to be talking to you about Olympic lifting with a focus on snatch lift. Disclaimer: this video is part of a class project and the information covered was collected with the sole purpose of expanding our understanding on the effects of different exercises in the body. The information that will be discussed continuously is not a professional opinion, nor the techniques shown should be taken seriously. What is Olympic lifting? The objective of this lift is to lift the most weight on a barbell over the head while maintaining the proper posture and the ability to do it correctly. There are different types of Olympic lifts, such as power clean, front squat, push and jerk, power snatch, among others. This video is going to focus on power snatch. What is power snatch? This type of Olympic lifting consists of moving the barbell from the floor, passing in the front of the performer's shoulders all the way over the head. The upward movement of the barbell is done in a single continuous motion. As demonstrated in the picture, there are the different steps of a power snatch. The major muscles and joints involved. So the muscles involved in a power snatch are the gluteus maximus, the semimembranous, semitendinous, bicep femoris, vastus intermedium, medialis, and lateralis, rectus femoris, soleus, gastrocnemius, and the deltoids and trapezius. The target muscles are the gluteus maximus in the hip extension of the movement, the quadriceps femoris in the knee extension, and the deltoids in the shoulder abduction, as well as the trapezius in the scapular elevation. The joints used for a power snatch are the ankles, the wrists, and the elbows, knees, hips, and shoulders. The basic movement starting point position. So for this movement, the individual will start by positioning in front of the barbell and the feet align between the hip and the shoulders. The hands holding the barbell on each side of the outer knee, and the hands can be holding the barbell in a prone grip or in a hook grip if the load is too heavy. Feet have to be 1 inch apart from the bar. This is really important. You have to keep a straight back and the scapula depressed and retracted in the designated movement. The head has to be in line and focus straight ahead, and your chest has to be held out. Movements of a power snatch. So, for the movements of a power snatch, you have the upward movement phase, which is the first pull. In this part of the movement, you're gonna lift the bar over the floor by firstly extending your hips and your knees. Keep in mind that you have to have a straight position of your torso to the floor angle, so your hips can rise before the shoulders. You have to keep a straight spine position as well as to keep your elbows fully extended in this part of the movement. On the second part is going to be the transition phase. In the transition phase, as the bar rises above the knees, you have to place your hips slightly forward and slightly flex the knees to move the thighs against. So in this part, that is gonna give you the extra force to do that momentum with the barbell. You have to also keep your back straight on this part of the movement, slightly arch just enough for you to complete the motion. On the third part of the movement phase, we have the second pull. Here is where you rapidly extend the hips and the knees and the ankles. You have to do this in order to lift the barbell up over your head. Keep the bar as close as you can to the body and keep your back straight, and the elbows have to be pointing slightly outward. The shoulders over the bar as the elbows extend as long as possible. Keep your elbows extended. And then when the lower body joints reach the full extension, you're able to lift your shoulders upward in order to get that momentum to go up with the bar. When the shoulders reach the higher and the highest elevation that you can do, then that's when the elbows begin to pull the body under the barbell until it passes over your head. Again, your elbows have to be fully extended, and then the barbell is gonna get over your head, passing your ears. On the fourth movement, you're gonna have the second pull. On the second pull, you're gonna be on the lower body with full extension, as well as to rotate your hands as you make the movement. So your hands are gonna go from a prone position grip, and you're gonna turn them in a supine hand grip while you're lifting the barbell over your head. Then this position, you have to catch the bar over behind your ears with the elbows fully extended. The back still has to be in a straight position, and the feet have to be flat on the floor to maintain your balance. Down on the downward movement phase, you're gonna be lowering the bar by reducing the tension from your upper body until you're able to lower the barbell to a little bit over your thighs. Then you squat down and you place it on the floor slowly. There are common mistakes while doing this movement. The positioning of the feet, which is sometimes they do it too wide or too narrow, and also the position on the feet when you do the landing, the foot landing on the power lift phase. So this can be fixed by placing your feet pointing slightly out between the hip and the shoulder. And for the landing part of the exercise, make sure that your heels are touching the ground in order to not lose your balance. Posture. In posture, the common mistake is to have a curved back or a twisted head position. And then a tip to fix this is to make sure that your back is aligned and straight, as well as your head be looking forward. On another mistake is for the back not to be repressed or retracted scapulae, but this can be fixed by repressing and retracting before the power lift. So you have to do it before the power lift. The another common mistake is bending the elbows during the shrug phase. You're supposed to keep your elbows straight as well as the bar being too away from the body. This will hurt the momentum of the movement, as well as it can make create an injury for you. So you have to make sure to keep the bar 1 inch apart from you, meaning 3 centimeters. Be conscious of what your body can handle, as well as to add loads progressively and not drastically. This is some of the demonstrations of a power snatch. The first one is my uncle that I recorded with his permission, and he is performing a power snatch, as well as the woman next to the video, as well as performing the same type of exercise. Notice how he keeps his back straight, his posture, and then uses the momentum bending the knees, and the elbows are fully extended, keeping the back straight, keeping the side looking forward. These are my references. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.